Like Rome, Lisbon is a city built on 7 hills. No visit is complete without a ride on one of the city's historic trams. The Portuguese still use the Santa Justa elevator, which is more than 100 years old, to get to the upper part of town. The views are fantastic. Each year, Lisbon attracts more than 3 million tourists. Daniela Critch stopped by 14 years ago and immediately fell in love with the metropolis known as the White City because of its special light and architecture. She never left.
For me, Lisbon is a puzzle made up of various centuries. Every district has its own charm and its own architecture, and it's been preserved quite well through the years. And within a single day you can see everything from beautiful stone mansions to the tiniest of apartments where people live elbow to elbow.
The Alfama is the old city center and has an authentic and romantic atmosphere. The narrow alleys and small houses attest to its humble past. Painted tiles are one constant feature of the city. They were introduced to Portugal by the Moors from North Africa.
Instead of painting on canvas, people painted tiles that were intended to tell stories. Patrician houses would issue commissions, as did churches and monasteries. And tiles also decorated the exteriors of ordinary houses. They're still made by hand today, and the tile work continues on the interior.
The district of Chiado, with its galleries and artist studios, is Lisbon's creative hub. This is where Daniela Critch has her studio, in an abandoned building that used to belong to the Portuguese royal family. There's ample space and rent is cheap. And the view is inspirational. The art scene in Portugal's capital isn't huge, but it's young and lively.
People know one another. It's a small city, and you know the curators. You also know the other artists, which is great because you can work together. A lot of group exhibitions are organized by the artists themselves.
The former expo grounds to the east of the city are modern, almost futuristic. The site was home to the 1998 World's Fair. Now it's used for leisure activities, residences, and businesses. Famous Portuguese architect Álvaro Siza has left his mark here, as well as elsewhere in downtown Lisbon.
There are a lot of modern buildings, for instance this one here, that are well integrated. They're spread throughout Lisbon. You notice that the architects are careful that everything fits with the overall look of the city.
Pastéis de Belém is a tourist magnet. Since 1837, this establishment has served pastéis, the pudding-filled treats for which Portugal is famous. They're equally popular with locals and visitors.
It's a soft crust filled with vanilla cream. It's not too sweet, and it comes topped with cinnamon and powdered sugar if you want. It's served warm and it melts in your mouth.
Another must is to enjoy a drink on the river Tejo. There's no shortage of bars lining its banks. And what better end to the day than a night of fado, traditional Portuguese music, in a romantic Lisbon restaurant.